Okay, so here's what had happened. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky and I love all things fragrance, body care, beauty, and I love a good haul. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to miss any of my uploads. Okay, y'all. This is me, okay? All I did was draw on some brows because I can't be Miss Potato Head, all right? I would love to have some lashes on, but that's not my ministry today. Anyways, I have the Sephora sale haul, so if you're interested in what I have picked up, then just keep on watching. And before we get started with the haul, because y'all know I can never get straight to the point, I did the content creator tag a couple weeks ago. Someone, I forgot who, but someone suggested that I have a little liquid libation, a little liquid courage on camera. Terrible idea. I'm doing it anyways. So this is a combo of the strawberry lemonade drink mix from, I think, True Lemon, whatever that mix is that does the strawberry lemonade little pack, a Spindrift in the flavor grapefruit, and some Patron, compliments of my twin, just Kayla Michelle. So hopefully this Patron don't get me in no trouble and we can get through this. I'm only gonna be recording this Sephora haul, so I ain't gonna be acting up too much on camera. So let me take a sip and grab my Sephora bags. Okay, here are my bags. Do I need 3 bags? No. But here's what happened. Let me tell you, because y'all know there's a story. So first, I already had my order in. I did BOPUS that morning. So all I had to do was go and pick it up when I got off. However, I had watched Pockets and Bowls, aka Brittany. I had watched her Sephora video. And something told me, I was like, girl, don't do it, because there's a good chance you're going to be adding something else to cart. And after watching her video, I did another BOPUS order. It was still early enough in the day so that there was time for both of them to be ready for me to go and pick up when I got off. So that's why I had the first 2 bags, and then the third bag, I already had something on my mind to grab in the store. So yeah, that's how we got here. I'm going to do this in order. First bag, first BOPUS. Now, a couple of the things that are, actually, this is not in the correct order, but it's okay. All right, first up, these are a staple for me. This is the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. So I bought 2 minis. Again, I buy these whether there's a sale or not. This is a staple for me. Like I said, I use this one, I wear makeup. And since I'm in the office pretty much 3 to 4 days a week, I start to run through these pretty quickly. I prefer this size specifically because I've bought the full size a few times and gone through them, and I noticed that once it starts to get a little less than half, maybe a third of the way, like full, it doesn't spray out as well. It doesn't spray out as strong, and I feel like it doesn't work as well once there starts to become more air in there. I don't know if that's anyone else's experience of these, but that's my experience, and I've gone through enough of them at this point to know that I just prefer them in this size because they stay the exact same the entire way through, because there's not that much space to have air in here. So yes, not fiscally responsible to buy this size, but I'd rather have them in this size because I know they're gonna work better for me. So that's really saying nothing, but setting sprays, need them, gotta have them. And speaking of which, this is a product I was interested in trying. I was watching one of Jackie Ina's Get Ready With Me videos. She was doing makeup and she was using this product. So I was like, this is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. So it comes in this black box. So that's what it is called. And here is the spray. I got this in the mini size, again, because I just wanted to test it out, see how I feel about it. And it didn't look like it was the same aerosol type of spray as the One Size spray is. It looked more of like a mist. So it's more of a mist instead of the aerosol. And I usually use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray. So this is what I have now. And I thought I would just buy a full size to this, which I might buy one, maybe not during the sale. I don't need it. I don't think I need it. But my whole makeup routine starts with using this first and then the one size. But I figure why not try something new? And I'm not sure if these products are gonna last until the next Sephora sale, but they're worth me trying out. And if there's another sale that comes up, whether if it's Sephora or Ulta, for me to get more setting spray, I will. But I say all that to say, I did test this out yesterday. I put on a full face and I used this and then the one size. My face was snatched. So I wish I would have did this video yesterday when I still had the makeup on, but your girl needed a nap. But I do like this. It's only one use so far, so I can't really say too much, because I thought I felt the same way with the Ben Nye setting spray, so I went and bought more of it. And I don't really love that stuff like I thought I did, so I want to use this a few more times. And luckily today is the 3rd, so I do have a few more days. So for this full week that I go to work, I will be using this, seeing how I feel about it, getting my feet wet with it. And I may or may not be interested in buying this in a full size if it works as well as I'm thinking it will, based on my experience with it yesterday. If not, then I'm cool with this. But I feel like before the sale ends, I might need to buy a full size in either this or the Charlotte Tilbury one to hold me over for the next couple of months. So I said a whole bunch of nothing. Let's move on. Next product I picked up, I've been wanting to try this as well. This is the Secure the Blur primer from One Size. And yeah, it's been on my radar for a while. I've seen plenty of people using this and enjoying it. So I was like, let me finally try that out. So I did use this yesterday as well. And now that I'm seeing this up in the light, this doesn't look like full. Like, is this whole thing supposed to be full? Because it looks like it's down here. I am confused. Like, how much product is actually in here? Like, I don't know. I used it one time, so I don't know. But again, I don't think I had great footage because the way the sun was out yesterday, it wasn't my friend with how I was facing the camera. But I think it looked good on. And I usually use the, well, I haven't been using it much lately, the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm. I was loving it, and then for whatever reason, I kind of fell off with using it, so I haven't been using it like I used to. But maybe I will try using them together. A little bit of this, couple dabs of this, couple dabs of that. We'll see. But again, I do want to use this a few more times to, well, it's already in the full size, but we'll see how that goes to determine if it will become a staple in my makeup routine. So that's what I still have that to say. All right, and the last item in the first bag is going to be a full size of Hard to Get from Forever Mood. So let's see. It says, made for the one who's hard to get but easy to love. And we love, a lot of us love this scent. It is a citrus gourmand for sure. So I did have it in the travel spray. I've been babysitting in this travel spray, but now that I have a bottle, let me unnecessarily spray it right now. This is good. This is good. It's a warm, citrusy, vanilla. Cakey cupcake. Oh, so good. And honestly, y'all, this is supposed to be a Sephora haul, but I found this item in Marshall's the other day. I think it's gonna go so good with it. Let me grab it real quick. This is from Sand and Fog, because they got the people in the chokehold lately. This is called White Vanilla. It's an oil. I hate that it's an oil, but it's a roller oil and it smells like buttercream frosting to me. Okay, I smelled this in the store and was like, So putting this buttercream frosting like oil on as part of a base with this Forever Mood hard to get. Lemon buttercream frosting. If they get too close, they might try and bite you. It smells really good. So that is finally upgrading my travel size, hard to get, to a full size. And I love that for me. Okay, next, bag number 2. This is where watching Pockets and Bows got me in trouble, okay? So I've seen this Sephora favorite set a few times. It is this one specifically, the one for $95. And I wasn't gonna get it because honestly, at the price point of this, most of these, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. So let me pull out the fragrance I got so I can put this bag down. So as you can see, there are a plethora of scents you can choose from in here. And honestly, it's a great way to be able to try these scents out. It's a great gift for someone. But with having the 20% off discount for this, I was like, because I have been wearing Princess a little heavy lately. So I don't need a backup Princess, but I wouldn't be mad at the opportunity to get it for basically half off. Because again, the price point is $95. With Rouge makes it $76. Princess is $150. We don't need the exact math, okay? But it's basically half off. So I love that for me. So I went and got Princess right in the store. As soon as I picked up the BOPIS, I was like, go on and find me Princess while you're at it, sis. Okay, I'll meet you at the register. Let me get this open so I can get you your little coupon. Because it does come with a coupon. I never have the coupons to show in these videos because I go in on a mission. Just one and done. I know what I'm here for, and let me just get it. But with these sets, I want to caution you. If you're buying them as a gift for someone, that's fine. Buy it, give it to somebody, let them choose what they want. If you're buying this for yourself, please pay attention to the redemption sizes and the price points. Because some of these that you can get, you can only get in 1 ounce, and the price point of them at 1 ounce is less than this price right here. So a lot of these are either less than or the same price of this here, which does not make this worth the price. Even with the discount, even if you're VIB 15% off, if you pick most of these bottles, it's not worth it. You're still paying more for the bottle through this than if you were to buy it individually. For example, Donna Boyne Aroma, my baby, I think the 1 ounce is $92. Why would you pay $3 more for this? Like, if you go into it knowing what you want, pay attention to the size redemptions and make sure that you redeem it for something that's worth the price. Like I said, Princess is in here. It's $150. It's already a great deal even without the Sephora sale. And like I got Milk from Commodity right here in that last set. Worth it. That one was $88. Milk is $150. Worth it. Okay? So walk into these knowing what you want if it's for yourself so that you can make a good decision. Don't just be out here buying them because they're there and you want it. Like, make sure that if you get this and whatever you redeem it for, make sure that the price makes sense. Okay? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just don't go out spending extra if you don't have to. So, yeah. I'm gonna move on. I still have to say, I got me a backup bottle to Princess. And this is going to be my 3rd bottle because I finished one a couple months ago. I broke out my 2nd bottle and I've been wearing that quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. So I'm like, half off, why not? But yeah, I still have to say that's where watching Pockets and Bows got me in trouble because I had seen this. I was like, I don't know. But with the sale, I didn't want to ignore it any longer. I'm like, let me just go on and get you. Let me just go on and get you. So I got her. Okay, boom. That was bag number 2. So now bag number 3 from when I'm in the store. So let me continue on blaming somebody else for me spending money. I also saw this in Pockets and Bowls video. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. And I got this in the number 3, which is tan. Y'all see it's like, okay, I got it for my under eye. I didn't get it for anywhere else. I got it for the under eye because I think her makeup always looks so put together. So of course, if she has some makeup recommendations, I'm gonna take heed. There were some others that were in there that I was interested in. Like, I think it was the Armani bronzer. The only thing is I already have a bronzer from Fenty. I have Juvia's Place, and I have One Size. And bronzers, for me, I'm not a bronzer expert, okay? I rarely use the ones I have. If it was blush, like, she did bring up that NARS blush, and I feel like I've already spent too much, but it's on the radar now, okay? I might swatch the NARS blush in store so I can see what it looks like on. I'm rambling. Let me show you this one because I did try this on yesterday as well, and it did look really good under the eye for me. I was nervous because it is a little light. Yeah, see? You see my brown finger. You see this? It's a little light. But I like the way that it did look. It looked really nice and put together. My only hang up, and I don't know if it was this Charlotte Tilbury product specifically or what, but I was on the phone with my friend laughing. Like, she had me in tears laughing. And you could see it was like disrupting the under eye. So I don't know what order, if I should use the pressed powder and then the loose powder to set my under eye, because I used the pressed powder and then maybe I don't know which order to put them on, or I don't know if the pressed powder in general is just sensitive to water, like if I start laughing too hard or if I start crying, like I don't know. But again, yesterday was my first time and only time wearing it, trying it out. So that's why I'm glad I got this in the mini size. And this could still last me a pretty decent amount of time because it's really just for the under eyes. But needless to say, I have been interested in trying some of Charlotte Tilbury's makeup products anyways. So, not mad about it. It makes me want to at least swatch the darkest one, to see how it works on my actual face. I already have the Sephora powder, but they discontinued my shade. I don't need any anytime soon, but at some point I'm gonna run out of them. So we'll see. I still have to really say nothing, but I got this complexion perfecting micro powder. It does seem similar to the Sephora powder, I guess, but yeah. And then next, let's bring up something practical. I picked up these cotton pads, the Sephora brand cotton pads. There are 50 in here, and honestly, this is my second one. This is what I have now. There's 2 left in here, so perfect timing to re-up on these. Use them for toner, so yeah. And they're pretty cheap anyways, so they're like $4. I was actually gonna try the ones I saw in Ulta, but I was in Sephora touching everything, so I just added them to my little bag. And then next, this is gonna be the last item I have here, and hopefully I do not spin the block. Well, I will be buying a full-size setting spray. I don't know if I'm gonna do Milk or Charlotte Tilbury, but other than that, I hope I don't buy anything else. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So I was interested in trying this primer out to see how it works, because yeah, I'm not loyal to primers, but it says it's all-in-one primer and moisturizer, and I feel like, as you can see, whether you can tell or not, I have oily skin, especially in the T-zone, and I feel like sometimes when using mattifying products that's supposed to suck the oil out, my skin instinctively tries to combat that and start pushing oil out in overdrive. So I'm thinking maybe if I start with a more moisturized base and just try and use mattifying like setting sprays like this milk one or the one size one, instead of using mattifying products on my, like, as far as primers go, because I have the one from Sephora, not Sephora, one size around here somewhere. So currently I pretty much use this Makeup Forever Shine Control primer and this Oil Sucker primer from one size, and I feel like after a couple hours my skin starts to fight that dryness. Like, it be fighting. This oil is really disrespectful on my skin, okay? It's real disrespectful. So maybe instead of rubbing a mattifying primer on my skin, like in the T-zone area, maybe if I use something hydrating and then just top it off with the setting spray, maybe. I don't know, child. I'm always experimenting, trying to see different ways I can combat my oil. Just be like, yo, just chill out. Like, let me be great, okay? Let me be great for a couple of hours. But, that's all I have to say. Nothing. But I bought this. Did I just lose the box? I bought this primer / moisturizer from Bobbi Brown. And I don't even know where I just set the box at, child. Okay. Let's blame it on the tequila. Here we go. Founder. Is this one right here. So yeah, this is also expensive. This is little and this was expensive. So it's a great time for me to test things. I'll see how I like the products, see if they're going to be worth the splurge. I feel like at this point it's too late to talk about a wish list because I've already shopped. But I did have the Way St. Bart's body scrub on my list. I was like, that's something that I wanted. I don't need it now because I live in New York State. It's fall. It's chilly / cold outside. So I know you can use whatever you want whenever you want, but that's something I probably lean more towards in the spring and summer. Not a need for me. And I also wanted a full size to Miami Nectar from Ellis Brooklyn because I'm still babysitting my travel spray, but I'm pretty sure that travel spray will be still hanging around next Sephora sale because, again, it's cold here, so I'm not going to be probably reaching for it too much over the next couple of months. So, yeah, that's it for what I have picked up from the Sephora sale. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, I said I wasn't going to shop no more, but okay, if you have some recommendations, I'm all ears. Let me know, you know. In the event I do need to spin the block, like if it's something I feel like I gotta have, all right, I am all ears. Let me know. So, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one, and I will leave the Patron behind.